Our first story takes us to Las Vegas in the late 80s. Cynthia McDonald was a regular at a popular casino on the Strip, known for playing the high-stakes tables. But one evening, she simply vanished. Her last known whereabouts? Right inside the casino. Security cameras caught her heading toward the elevators, but she never made it to her room. Her disappearance sparked countless theories, with some saying she was abducted by a fellow gambler, while others think she ran into organized crime. To this day, Cynthia's case remains unsolved. A night at the casino turned into a nightmare no one saw coming. Story 2. In Las Vegas, there's something called the Black Book, a list of banned individuals who are forbidden from entering any casino in Nevada. One of these banned gamblers, Tony the Ant Spilotro, had ties to organized crime. When he continued to gamble and disrupt casino operations despite being blacklisted, he crossed some dangerous people. In 1986, Spilotro and his brother were found brutally murdered and buried in a cornfield. The crime shocked the community and became a famous warning for anyone who dared mess with casino rules. It's a brutal reminder of the casino's unforgiving side, that murder became the stuff of legend, sending a chill down the spine of anyone who knew the Spilotros. Some say it was a direct message from the casino's powerful backers. Don't break the rules or face the consequences. Gambling wasn't the only game Tony was playing, and he paid the ultimate price. Story 3. Moving on to a tragedy that claimed lives and left a permanent mark on Las Vegas. In 1980, a fire broke out in the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino, one of the deadliest fires in U.S. history. It started early in the morning due to a faulty electrical line in the restaurant kitchen and spread rapidly through the building, filling the casino with toxic smoke. Many guests were trapped, unable to escape, and 85 people tragically lost their lives. Survivors reported seeing thick smoke, screams, and absolute chaos as they struggled to get out. The horror of that night changed fire safety regulations in casinos forever. Now, casinos are required to follow strict safety guidelines to ensure such a tragedy never happens again. Story 4. Our next story takes us back in time to the Old West and one of the most haunted casinos in history, the Birdcage Casino in Tombstone, Arizona. Legend has it that this casino is haunted, with reports of strange sounds, ghostly figures, and mysterious events. But the most chilling tale centers around a particular poker table known as the suicide table. 3 different gamblers reportedly took their lives at this table after losing everything. Visitors claim to see shadowy figures around the table, and the Birdcage has become a hotspot for ghost hunters hoping to catch a glimpse of these restless spirits. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, this casino has a dark history that makes it hard to ignore. Story 5. Our final story brings us back to Las Vegas for a daring heist at the Circus Casino. In 1993, Heather Talchief and her boyfriend pulled off one of the biggest casino robberies ever. Working as a driver for an armored truck company, Heather had access to large amounts of cash being transported to the casino. One day, she simply drove away with millions in cash, disappearing without a trace. For over a decade, the couple managed to evade authorities. It wasn't until 2005 that Heather finally turned herself in, sharing the full story of how she pulled off the heist. Her boyfriend, however, was never caught. This daring robbery remains one of the most legendary crimes in casino history,